Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. So now we need to understand Elementor. How we can work with Elementor, right? Now in order to understand that, let's create a page in WordPress. So how you can create a page? Let's come inside the dashboard. This is the dashboard. Alright, now here you will see many links. See here, posts, then media, then pages. So from these, find pages. Next, let's just click on it. And here, you will see a button which says add new. Let's click on it. So now we are going to create a new page. And here it is asking you to write a title. Let's write here, say, my first page. Alright. Here you may see few tabs. Under this document tab, see here we have few options, right? From all of these, click on page attributes. Inside these page attributes, we have an option of template. Currently, default template is selected. Let's click on this drop down. Here we have few more templates. One is full width template, Elementor canvas, Elementor full width. From all of these, we are going to work with Elementor canvas. Just select Elementor canvas. Next, we need to publish this page. Are you ready to publish? Of course, yeah. Let's click on publish. Here you will see the page link. See here. It's creative/my first page. Now, in case if you want to edit it, how you can edit it? Just click on this title. See here, we have this permalink, right? Let's click on edit. And here, let's change it to your desired URL. That is, say for example, first. Let's hit save. That's it. Alright. Now, let's click on update. So here in this lecture, we have seen how we can create a new page, how we can change the page template, and how we can change the URL of that page. That's it. Keep it short. In our next lecture, we are going to see how we can edit this page using Elementor. So see you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun. Take care. Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. So in our previous lecture, we have created this page, right? Now, you can edit this page using Elementor. How? It's really very simple. At the top, see here. Here we have a button which says edit with Elementor. Yes friend. So just click on this button. You will see a new page opening up. Wait. It's coming. There you go. See here. Now this whole page got divided in two parts, right? One is this page, this actual page, and here we have that Elementor. Alright, this is the Elementor section and this is the page section. From here we are going to drag elements and we are going to drop it here. So now how we can edit it? The first thing is you need to create a section, the main section. Each and every content is placed inside sections, right? And that section is also a widget. here we have three buttons. The most we'll be using is this one, this plus sign. Let's click here. See here, whenever you are hovering over it, it is saying add new section. So let's create a new section. When you click on that add new section button, you will be provided few options of selecting your structure. This is a whole row with a single column. This is a whole row with two columns or two sections, two inner section you can say, or two subsections. With two subsections, here three subsections, here four subsections. This one of different width, different column width. All right, but I am saying you one thing, friend. Using this only single row and single column, you can create multiple subsections or multiple columns layout. All right, and I will show you how. So for now, let's just click on it. That's it. This is the section which got created. All the contents, all the elements will be placed inside this. Okay, so let's proceed step by step, right? So here we have created a new section. Now say for example here you want to add a button, right? So here inside this Elementor, this section, click on this this icon. All right, this is where you will find all the elements. Yeah. So just by clicking on it, you will see all the elements being shown here. Let's drag this button and just drop it here. Now see, the button got placed here, right? Now once you have placed an element here, you will see various options here. See, this is the content. Then you can style your button, like say this is the text color, this is the background color. You can provide different background color. This is the styling part. All right, next the content. Here you can change the text of your button. Alignment, you can place it at the center, right? So yeah, let's keep it simple for now, because when we will create our website, there you will learn many tips and tricks. So for now, what did you learn here? How we can add a new section to a page, and inside that section how we can add content, right? Now say for example suddenly you want to have another column here. All right, or you can say one section is there, right? Inside you want two column content, one for the image and one for the content. Then what you can do? That trick will be revealed in our next lecture. So see you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun, take care. This or IDs to any section or content. How? For every element or section or columns, we'll be having three options: layout, style and advanced. For CSS part, we have this style. For layout, for HTML part, we have this layout. And inside this advanced part, you can provide some margin, some padding, z-index, CSS ID, CSS classes, right? And also some motion effects. Or if you want some custom CSS, you need to go for pro version. But no need to worry, friend. We have already installed custom CSS and JS plugin, remember? So we can do this. We don't need this pro version. Nothing paid here. Okay, so let's make a gist. So what did you learn till now? Let me know if you have any issue. Okay, so we have learned how we can create a new page, how we can edit that page, how we can add a section, how we can add inner section, how we can add contents, how we can manage those contents or sections. We have three options for each section or content, right? For columns, it's layout, and for content, it's content. For sections, this one will be layout. So for sections and columns, we'll be having layout tab, right? For contents, we'll be having content style advanced, and for section and columns, we'll be having layout style and advanced. All right, so yeah, just try to remember this, and no need to worry, because in our real practical project we'll be doing these often, so automatically it will get installed. Yeah, automatically it will, this whole process will get installed in your brain. All right, yeah. So no need to worry, just try to recall in your brain now only. One, how we can create a page. It's very simple. You need to go to WordPress dashboard. From there you need to go to pages tab or pages link. You need to click on add new button in order to create a new page. You need to provide page title, and at the right end you will see few options. From there you need to find page attributes. From there you need to find page template, and under page template you need to select Elementor canvas. All right, next publish that page. Next you can edit that page using Elementor. There is a button over there. Now when you click on that button, you will see this interface. This whole interface got divided in two parts. One is Elementor part and one is the real page part. All right, from here you can drag elements and you can drop it here. Next, how you can create a section, it's using this button. Next, select your structure. Next, you can add contents. How? Just by yeah, one more thing is that, say for example you have clicked somewhere. All right, let's create one more section. All right, now you want to add some contents. You can click on this plus button here, or what you can do is you can click on this 9 dots icon. You will see all the elements that are here. See here. All right, yeah, there are many, yeah. So now you can drag and drop it here. All right, the layout of this section, you can edit the style of this section. You can provide some CSS classes or IDs to this section. Next, you can edit your content. All right, you can add columns. You can duplicate the column. Okay, these simple tricks will be really beneficial. Yes friend, you will realize it later. That's why I am emphasizing on it. Okay, next okay, so that's it, right? So now I think you got really familiar with this interface, isn't it? Now one more thing friend, after you have added the contents or edited your contents, you need to click on this update button which is here. All right, let's click on update. And if you want to view this page, just click on this eye icon here. Here you will see the changes that you have done. I know this one is looking stupid. This is not at all looking like a web page, right? This is something like what to say. I don't know what to say, but this is, I think you know, this is just for example. All right, this is not a web page. Yeah. All right, okay, so that's it. In our next lecture we are going to discuss something more regarding Elementor. So that's it. Here I'm concluding this lecture. See you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun, take care. Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. So in our previous lecture we have created this stupid page, right? So now you already know how we can add contents, how we can edit the contents, right? And also, if not to worry, in our real project we'll be dealing with these often. Now there is one more thing that I need to inform you, that is, see here, this is the 9 dots icon, right? Beside, at the left end, we have 4 bars icon. Just click on it. Here you can edit default styles, like say default colors, the color palette which you want to use. Here you have given many, right? Let's select this one. But it doesn't mean that you can't change these colors. This accent, this will be the button background color. See here. These are the button background color. For us, all these 3 will be white. Yeah, you can change these colors. See? Nope. White. All right. So now everything is white. See? Okay. Yeah, you can change these and don't forget to click on apply. All right. So remember, here I have already changed it, right? Here I have changed our color palette. Everything is kind of white, and this accent color, let me select one, D35400. That's it. We'll be using this orange color. All right. Okay, now let's click on apply. So yeah, this is the text color. The text color will be white. This is the primary color. This is for headings, I guess, and the secondary color is also white. So yeah, just remember this thing. All right, let's again come here. So this is the default color. Next, you have default fonts. Okay, you can change the default fonts. We are going to use, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's Nunito. All right, yeah, this is the one, Nunito. For all, we are going to change it to Nunito. Body text also Nunito. These are Google fonts, all right? Yeah, see, you can change the font, all right? And accent text. This one also, let's change it to Nunito. So you have lots of flexibility, all right? When you have Elementor with you, right? Okay. You can also manage the weight, accent text, body text, secondary headline, primary headline, all right? Okay. So that's it. We have changed all to Nunito, right? We have this default fonts, we have this default color, everything is in place. Here we have few global settings, sans serif, that's fine, you don't have to worry on this. Next, dashboard settings, yeah, all right. About Elementor preferences, that's fine. Here you have this option to view page, and here we have another option to exit to dashboard. All right. So now just tell me or ask yourself, are you familiar with Elementor now? Say for example, now only, let's exit to dashboard. Now let's click on this dashboard. Now from here, try to think, ask yourself, can you create a page and edit with Elementor? Let's do that now only, very quickly. So let's go to pages, add new. Next, let's write here home. All right. Default template? No, we are going to use Elementor canvas. Next, just hit publish. Are you ready? Are you ready to publish? Yeah, we are. All right. Next, edit with Elementor. And now, are you familiar with this interface? Do you know what are these? These are all elements, right? These are all elements. From here, you can change your default colors, default fonts, global settings. All right. We are not going to deal with these. We are going to deal with this default font and default colors. That's it. Do you know what is this? These are all the elements. Do you know how to create a new section? Of course, yeah, you know. Do you know how to add contents here? Here we have the plus button. Just click on it. Next. Or you can either click on this plus button or you can click on this 9 dots icon in order to come here, or in order to select the elements tab. Okay. Next, select, drag and drop it here. All right. Next, let's align this button right at the center. How? We have added this content here. Automatically you will see here edit button with contents. You can edit here. Let's write here send, say a form, send button. You can add a link. Let's align it right at the center. Size you can change it, medium, large, extra large. All right. You can add an icon here. All these editing options are there. If you want to change your button color, background color, you can change it. All right. If you want to add CSS classes, IDs, everything is here. If you want to duplicate this whole column, you can do that. See here, duplicate. You can add a new column here. All right. Now one more thing, inside this whole section only, you can add more contents. How? Say for example, just let me delete all of these. Let me delete this column. All right. Let me delete this one also. Now, say for example, generally what happens is at the top we'll be having a contact form. Then at the bottom we'll be having this send button, right? So what we need is, say for example, a title. We need a heading at the top of this button, right? You can add here. Let's align it right at the center. Let me give here for this section, let's provide a background color. How we can do that? Click on this 6 dots button or icon. You will see here edit section. Let's go to style. Let's provide a background, classic background. Let's provide a background color of say this blue or this color. All right. All right. Next, say for example, you want to add some text, right? You need to add elements, right? So where you want to click? You would like to click here. Let's click on it. Next, you want a text editor to be added right at the middle of these two. Let's add it here, just like this. That's simple it is, friend. We are going to do these things only, and we are going to style it properly. We are going to, of course, yeah, we are going to create a professional website, but the basic tips and tricks are these only. All right. So that's it, guys. Yeah, one more thing. Let's center it properly. All right. Yeah, now it's got centered. It's not a hero area. All right. Okay. So for now, let's yeah, you can also delete a section. You can duplicate a section. See how cool is that, isn't it? So yeah, just work with it to get yourself more familiar with Elementor. Just work with it. You will get really friendly. Yeah, this will be your really best friend. I am of course your best friend, right? But your next best friend will be this Elementor. All right. Okay. So that's it, guys. So now I think you are ready. All right. So now, are you ready for a challenge? Are you ready to create an awesome hero area within 5 minutes? Alright, yes, friend, I am accepting the challenge and I'm going to create an awesome hero area within 5 minutes in our next lecture. Alright, so see you in our next lecture. Till then, have fun, take care.